Call it what you will, it's perfectly normal. It's aging, and life should be lived to the full at every stage. That's a quote by Stuart and Jill Briscoe from their book, Improving with Age. For the next few weeks of the encouragement updates, we're going to take one principle from their book and talk about it and try and apply it to our lives. Stuart and Jill Briscoe are from England. Jill went to Cambridge, and Stuart had a career in banking and also served in the Army before they came together and have done ministry for the last probably 30 to 40 years. They've spoken at every continent all over the world and have co-authored 40 books together. So I think they have some good wisdom for us on how to live the second half of our lives significantly, or if you're not quite there yet, how to live whatever stage you're at to the fullest. So the first principle we're going to talk about today is from their book is staying engaged, right? Staying involved in activities that are important to you. They make the point that often in the second half of career, people think that my primary career is done and I don't need to stay involved or take responsibility for things anymore. And they talk about that being the complete opposite. How God has created us to work and to do meaningful things with our lives, to stay engaged with things that are important to us. I think about this in terms of our caregivers. Many of our caregivers serving clients, this is like their second career. Many of them are retired nurses or school teachers or stay-at-home moms. We have gentlemen who were financial planners and all sorts of different careers. And so giving back in this way is a way that our caregivers help clients and really stay engaged. I think about one caregiver in particular who would stay involved with many nonprofits so that she could know exactly what she would do with her client each week. She'd connect them with things that were happening at the art museum or different events around the city, and it really made a huge difference in that client's life. I think also about our clients and the way that they stay engaged. I think about one referral source's dad who sends a video once a week to his grandkids just to encourage them or give them a life principle. I think about another client whose granddaughter told me once, my grandmother is always available to listen to me. She gives me advice and I can run things by her, and she has such wisdom and perspective. So just want to encourage you to stay engaged with things that are important to you, right? Continue to contribute to things that are significant. And that's the question for this week. What's one thing that maybe with COVID or other life changes you've become less involved with, that you haven't stayed involved with, and how could you jump in and become more involved with that this week? It could be a person or an activity or a nonprofit to stay engaged and stay connected.